This should be a very, very interesting one. Both teams very strong, very athletic, good technical ability as well. Let's see who can win this game. And don't forget, the winner of this game will be taking on the winner of the Hong Kong-Sri Lanka quarterfinal. So that should be very, very interesting. Like all things at the FIBA 3x3. Don't forget, if you want to be part of the action, you are very much part of the action. Please hashtag 3x3 U18. Thank you very much to Tiso, the official timekeeper, global sponsor Wilson, and apparel partner Peak. And don't forget, the Youth Olympics will be on next month on the 6th of October 2018 in Argentina. And a lot of our athletes here will be participating in that tournament. The Mongolian men's team, some of the Kazakhstan team, the China men's team, the Sri Lanka girls, the New Zealand men's team. So this is not, the action does not just stop here. It's all about youth development. And don't forget the Tokyo Olympic Games, only 2 years away, and 3x3 will be part of it. But right now, 3x3 is in Malaysia and China are on the scoreboard. 1-0 up. Japan trying to penetrate. Good defense by China. Cut, turnover. Great defense by China. Wu lost the ball, got the ball back. Swing. She tries to cut. Hand off. Wu thought about the two. There's a bump right there. What does the referee call? Japan protesting. That was an offensive foul. You'll see a lot of the athletes trying to sell things to the referees. Nothing consume about it. It's all basketball. Wu, top of the key. Thought about the handoff. Good footwork, but she lost the ball too much on that. Swing. Pulls up for the two. It's the iron. Wu tried to get the rebound, but Japan put it out of bounds. That's a good move by Japan. She knew she was beat. 1-0, not even 1 minute gone. And already one foul committed by Japan. Wu to her big teammate who had the ball but lost the ball. Tang Ziting. Tang Ziting at 1.9 meters, one of the tallest girls in this tournament. Female athlete, shall I say. Top of the key right now, Yuzuki Takano. There's a sharpshooter, Noda, swings it over. Japan drive. Trying to get the rebound. China really, really started this game very strong in terms of their defense. Taking a leaf out of Japan's book, but what am I saying? Both countries know how to play defense quite well. It's the iron. Who wants the rebound? Wu got the rebound. Japan needs to rebound better. Ding. Pulls up. Yes! Great shot there by Tang Ziting. Japan yet to be on the scoreboard. A little bit rattled here, Japan, by this very, very overpowering China team. But they're only 2 points down. 1 2-pointer. We're back on even Steven. China trying to penetrate. Lost the ball, but Wu gets the ball back. Wu. Will she pass? Will she put it up? She tried to put it up. And that will be... well, that will be China ball. Thought it was a Japan ball, but Japan was saying it's their ball. No, it is Japan ball. Check that. Stand corrected. Yamashita, handoff. That's what Japan like to do. Handoff on the perimeter. They've got to penetrate. They've got to watch the shot clock. Pulls up for the jumper. Air ball. Shot's not going down for Japan. And that was a problem for Japan when they lost to New Zealand. 18 points to 21. New Zealand in the pool stages. New Zealand were playing for survival, really. And Japan could not hit their shots. That's the thing about basketball. If you've caught the shooting bug, you've caught the shooting bug. If you don't, sometimes it's even hard to find it. But that's basketball. And that's a myth that every coach is trying to coach. How do you catch fire to get the shooting bug? How do you reignite it if it's not even there? And in 3x3 basketball, you don't have a lot of time to really turn on, or find the keys to turn on the engine for that sort of thing, because there's not much time. 10 minutes, it goes by very quickly. China drives. Good block there by Japan. Great block by Yamashita. As I said, Shiori Yamashita, she's been excellent in this tournament. Offensively with 13 points. Defensively with her length and height, 1.85 meters. A great athlete to watch. Noda, the good shooter, bounce pass for the reverse. And Wu with the rebound. Wu's cutting in. Look at the way China moved the ball. Ding, Ding penetrates and scores for the layup. Well done, Ding Kang Cheng. Ding is an absolute workhorse of an athlete. And right now it is 3-0. Japan yet to put any points on the scoreboard. But they need to go now. They need a bucket. Hamai, hand off to Noda. Noda moves around the perimeter. Gotta watch that shot clock. China pushing Japan out of the perimeter. Baseline jumper. Hits the iron. Wu with the rebound. Shot clock violation. Referee says slow everything down. Thought he should have played continuation right there, but that's okay. He knows better. Good move. China running some good offensive sets here, but that's a pass that you want to forget, and that's not how you do it. Keep it simple. As Carl Neuer was saying yesterday, the coach of the New Zealand team, who was our analyst yesterday, it's all about ball protection. You protect the ball, you'll score. Kick out. Japan need a bucket. Pull up. No lucky bounce there. Tang had the rebound, but she lost it. Just over, well, almost 3 minutes played here. Noda, she needs to hit a big shot. She needs to penetrate, get an open look, just get her team a jumper. TV timeout called, 3-0 at the moment. 2 fouls committed collectively, 1 apiece. China starting the better, and it all started with the relentless persistence to try to execute defense. Let's just have a look at some of the highlights right here. Look, the cutting in right there. The fake, puts it up. There was a mismatch right there in terms of size. Don't forget, China have got a huge, huge advantage. Literally, they're 2 bigs, Tang Ziting and Han Shu, number 11 and 12 respectively. And that's a massive advantage over, if you look at Japan's team, all 4 players about the average of about 1.65, 1.66. So reliant on very much speed and shooting. That's too heavy on the passes. Again, going back to Carl's earlier point of protecting the ball. Don't turn it over. Easier said than done, but that's the name of the game. And a big shout out to all our viewers in Japan. I just want to say konnichiwa, which means hello in Japanese, and to all our viewers in China, ni hao. And selamat datang, as we say in Malaysia, which means welcome. China for the reverse. Yes! Great basket there by Tang Ziting, the big, the tall tower. Japan trailing by 4. They need a 2 here. Hits the tin. Gets her own miss. Takano, number 28. Wu happy with how things are going. And if I were China, I would be too. Look at that scoreboard. It's very pretty if you're a China fan. But it's not over yet. If anybody can mount a comeback, it's Japan. Handoff. Noda, usually known for big. They're neutralizing Noda. China are really, really bodying up on Sayuki Noda. Every time she gets the ball in the perimeter, she has the potential to hit a 2-point shot. So full credit to this China team. They've done their homework. That's what it's all about as well. Pulls up for the 2. And that's much better by Japan. Yuzuki Takano with the 2 to halve China's lead. 4-2. Lots of time left. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left, according to our Tissot clock. Wu. Turnover. Japan. Can they pounce? Thought about the pull-up. Pull-up now. Hits the tin. China with the rebound. Got to take better shots, Japan. There's a foul, offensive foul. Japan pumped up about that. 4-2. 4 fouls committed thus far, 2 apiece. Don't want to hit the penalty. Once you hit the 7th foul, you're in the penalty. 2 shots. 10th foul. Skip pass right there. Tried to do a pass to the corner there to open up a shooter, but to China, good defense. Starts with simple passes. Noda has not brought her shooting game thus far. She goes to the bench. Look at China with that defense on the perimeter. Good lockdown perimeter defending right there by China. Need to penetrate or need to pull up because, oh, look at that spin move. Good block there by Japan, by Ayahamai. And I must give it to Ayahamai, blocking a much, much bigger athlete and opponent. You don't see that every day. Ayahamai. Woo. Watch it. What can she run here? Crossover. Thought about the spin. She attacks and scores. Woo. Shanglin. Japan. Kick out. Open look for the jumper. Hits the iron. Good bounce. And it goes. They'll take that. Got to clear. Woo. Foul there. Offensive foul. China got to be a little bit more disciplined with their fouls. They don't want to let Japan back into this game because, like I said, once you're in the penalty, it's 2 shots from the charity stripe for the opposing team. If it's 10 fouls or more, it's 2 shots and the ball back. So you've got to maintain your discipline. Look at this. For the reverse. Good move there by Tang Ziting, who's had a wonderful tournament. Performances have been very good. 12 teams qualified for this tournament. 4 pools, each pool having 3 teams, not just in the women's category, but the men's category as well. Top 2 went through to the last 8. And it's simple mathematics after this. 4 teams will be eliminated from the quarterfinal stage, and then 2 from the semifinal, and then obviously who's going to get gold or silver. Skip pass. Japan thought about the 2. Bounce pass. Running out of time. Need to take the shot. Kick out. 2 seconds left in the shot clock. Yes! Beats the shot clock by a second right there to get the 2. And just like that, it's 5-5. China tries to make it 6-5. This is what we love. We've had no overtimes yet in this tournament, but at the business end, the excitement always happens. Technical foul called by the referee. And Wu will go to the line, and that's the last person you want to send to the line. Wu Shanglin, good shooter. Nothing but net right there. Technical foul. Technical meaning a shot from the charity stripe and the ball back. China. So they're big from the baseline. Good positioning, fake, puts it up. Japan tried to get the rebound. 6-5 in favor of China. And Wu. Screen set there by China. Wu pulls up for the 2. Hits the tin. Wu jostling for the rebound. She gets the ball. Wu tries, good footwork, but couldn't quite finish right there. Kick out. Japan. Got an open look from the corner. Pulls up. Oh, ball rims in and out. So close. Would have given Japan the lead. China. Ziting here. The big Ziting. Spin. Lost the ball. Good defense, Japan. Noda. Handoff for the 2. That was way off. Wu was trying to cut in to the lane, but too much on that. And both teams very far away from the penalty. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left. A lot of time. And imagine if someone hit the big winning shot in the last 2 seconds. That's what you call the dagger. Will there be a dagger moment right here? We love dagger moments. The athletes, some athletes don't. If you hit the winning shot, yeah, of course you love it. Don't forget, in development sports, it's not so much about how much wins you get. It's about the athlete developing, but it's always nice when you win some silverware. Represent your country. How many people can say that around the world? And then one day, and hopefully these kids will all aspire to play at bigger tournaments as well. World Champs, World Cups, Olympics, World Tours. Which, ooh, we are back on even territory. 6-6. Anybody's game. The champions of the last 2 years, Japan 2016 respectively, China last year, and the repeat of the final of last year's final a little bit later, Indonesia and Malaysia, a very young Malaysian team. Kicks out, Japan for the 2. Rebound there by China, kicks out, Wu. Wu, taking on 2 players. Whoa! Wu Shanglin. You gotta fly if you're gonna try to take her on. Noda hits the tin. China with the rebound. Sayuki Noda can't hit her shots today. She's a little bit cold. Wu, thought about the step back. Wu drives again. Got a body up on Wu. You can't just let it glide to the basket. She's dangerous if you give her just a bit of time and space. She's almost got that extra yard because of her speed. China up by 1, 3:11 to go. On Artiso stopwatch on clock. Japan looking for a big shot to give them some lift, to give them a lift. Noda now, they're outside the perimeter. They need to penetrate. They love that. For the 2. Noda gets her own miss. Will she go again for the shot? Oh, here they've got an open look there for the spin and the layup. Well done, Japan. Ziting. Is that a foul? And Japan not in the penalty, so it will not be 2 shots. But Ziting at the charity stripe, and it's 7 apiece. Just as Japan got the lead, China claw their way back. Oh, it bricks that shot. Japan with the rebound. Almost a travel there. Japan moving around. Drive. Oh, what a move by Noda. She comes alive at the right time to give Japan the lead. Ziting from the baseline. Ziting posting up. Spin. Ziting. Good block, but that's a foul by Ayahamai. And Ziting will go to the charity stripe once again. She bricked the last shot. Can she make amends and put this game back on even keel? Tang Ziting, a standout player. She does well there. 8-8. Japan with the rebound. China needs to rebound a bit better. Japan now trying to penetrate from the elbow. Spin, there's a mismatch there. Oh, in and out, unlucky. No foul call. Continuation, says the referee. It's over 2 minutes to go. Both teams got to watch those handbags and those hands and those elbows going everywhere. Referees will not tolerate that. 8-8. They say 8 is a lucky number in Asia, in the culture of Asia. 8 in China is Huat, but which means luck. Who's got the better luck in this game? Sometimes you need a little bit of luck. The rub of the green, as they say. Handoff. Japan, got to be careful. They're looking quite predictable in that sense. Got to put it up. It's the iron. Japan almost had the rebound, but they lost it. China now with the ball. China. The open look here for the 2. Yes! Big shot there by Ding Keng Chen. Japan pulls up. Falls way short. China up by 2 with 1 minute and 34 seconds to go. What a time to hit a big shot. Ding Keng Chen. And Wu will go to the bench. They're going a bit bigger, China. Open again from the baseline. Another shot. That gives China some breathing space. Up by 3. Japan need a 2. They're running out of time. Crossover. Japan Drives for the layup. Well done to Aya Hamai for splitting the China D. Just drove to the cup. Handoff. Japan need to stop. China need just another bucket. Shot clock violation. Lost the ball. 58.8 seconds. China are in the penalty. So Japan, if they can draw a foul, they will get 2 shots. We'll get 2 shots right here. So this for a chance to level things up in the dying minute of the game. Hamai saying to both her teammates, space out. Space out. Oh, she misses that one. There's a hell ball right there. Execution down the stretch. Who can do it? That is usually the biggest learning curve of these big tournaments. Playing under pressure. Wu, she's back on. Will she go for a big shot or for a layup? Good defense by Noda to knock the ball out of Wu's hands. Wu again, Noda and Wu. This is a good contest. Wu, Wu, Wu. That's what she does. Japan, they need a 2 to tie things up. Noda, Noda for the reverse. Good block there. Rejection by Tang Ziting. They know it too. That's a great block. When you turn on the afterburners to drive to the tin, you gotta look at who's around you. Noda didn't do that. For the 2. You think China have got this one, but anything can happen. Gotta play defense. Drives. Is that the dagger? Good job to China for remaining calm and composed. Every time Japan came at them, China just responded. And I must admit, they've got the personnel to do it. Players like Wu Shanglin hitting big shots and driving to the cup. And Noda now at the tin. If she can just at least make one of these shots, that will make it a barnstorming finish, as they say. And this has been a great game. China was in control a little bit at the start, but then Japan really found some rhythm and got it back into it. At one point they were leading, only by 1 point, and then China took control. So I check that, only 1 shot. So ball is out. China holds on to the ball. China's just gonna hold on to the ball. They've got time. No shot clock. 3.6 seconds. And with China with the ball, Japan need a quick stop and a 2 to tie the game. Got to clear the ball. Oh, they lost. They didn't hang on to the ball. China take this one. 13-11. What a game. They're pumped up about that. Defeating Japan is no easy thing. But full credit to the China athletes who did it. Well done to Japan. They gave it a fight, but just up against literally a bigger opponent. The final score, China 13, Japan 11.